This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for December 27, 2023. It's currently October 15th, 2023, 6:18 p.m. Eastern Time. The S&P 500 at the time of this reading, 4,327.78. And the shuffle file for the December 27th reading was created on October 5th, 2023 at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. The overall theme and behavior for the day, we have a resistance level a key resistance on a multi-day scale that we declined from with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. Those spikes, usually with the strike card, they'll meet moving averages in bearish formation as their resistance. What's interesting is that on the prior day's reading, we had the strike card at the end of the day, so I think we probably rally into that resistance there, open roughly around the same price level here in the pre-market at a high, and decline pretty notably into the open. We may revisit the high again, it's possible, but there's some sort of range. We're bound by some sort of range here in the first half hour. The Hangman card implies a bit of a rally because it's the halting of a bullish trend. So I think there's probably a really notable move to the upside here in that first half hour. Yeah, fast sudden move higher taking us into the high. Notable move higher to a trade opportunity around 11 o'clock before the halting of that bullish trend marked by a sharp decline through key support between roughly 10 and 12. Decline takes us all the way, like a notable decline, takes us into a day's low here between roughly 11 and 12. Maybe 11 and 1, somewhere in there, but probably closer to 11 to 12. And then the decline ends with a fast sudden move higher somewhere between 12 and 1. That fast sudden move higher is fully retraced between roughly 1 and 2 o'clock, and there's an important trough around 145-ish, out of which we have a significant rally increasing with momentum as we move forward into another peak closer to 3 o'clock, a near overbought peak or crest that we sell off from through multiple supports. And I missed this cross-reading congruency right here. And it's pretty mixed in the last hour, especially around the close, where we have like a decline that starts out of the close. We might have a little peak right around the close, like with like a pop and drop, and then a lower price level as we move forward in the post-market. Guys, I want to make sure everybody's aware that rule of karma for the channel, the whole purpose of the channel is to transmute competitive stock market energy into goodwill. And we do that here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, where everybody that's profiting from this information should be donating 5% of those profits forward to one of these charities right here through one of these links, and 5% of the profits back to the channel. Really, only about 5% of the viewers actually follow through on this. I know every single one of them by name, and they're also all, at this point now, in December readings, they will have probably received an invite, or they'll be receiving an invite real soon to a private Discord for people that follow the rule of karma regularly and only for them. There's 90% left over for you. Make sure to spend that money out of love. As long as you do that, the universe considers you an angel investor of the channel, and it'll send it back tenfold to you through this channel, my friends. All right, so I could open up a long position here in the midst of this decline out of a high into the open, and then close that long position probably around 10 o'clock at a peak at the upper end of a range, probably the same high. And then here around 2 o'clock, maybe between the 1 to 2 o'clock hour, but probably closer to 2, in the midst of a notable, like a retracement of a notable move high. So we have this decline midday or late afternoon into midday, fast sudden move higher marking the end of that, and then a full retracement of that move taking us back down to a trough around 2 o'clock. And at 2 o'clock, I'd open up a long position and hold that long position for a scalp trade until just before 3 o'clock at another high for the day. You might also put on a short position in the midst of like those places where you would exit out of a long position. You might consider putting on a short position for a swing trade into the following day. And that's the S&P 500 for December 27, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Really helps out the channel. And as always, don't forget to follow that rule of karma. We're counting on you here at Tarot for Traders. People like yourself, blessed souls like yourself following the rule of karma. It's really the only reason why we're doing this, my friends. So make sure to follow through on that. It's really important. Blessings. I'll see you guys on the next one.